We'll talk about shoes a bit at the end. And we got a bit of a nice, like, eclectic day today. We got a little eclectic day. There's some things I want to work on, and I want to fit it all in. So we're going to try and fit it all in here today. We could use a chair, all right? We'll have a little chair squat today. We'll have a little kettlebell work, and also the bands, all right? So chair, kettlebell, bands, that should cover it. And musically, for anyone that's stuck around, you've started to realize that I really like Pearl Jam. I really like Pearl Jam. And I've played my favorite 2 records from them. So today I'll play my 3rd favorite Pearl Jam record. It's called No Code from 1996, No Code by Pearl Jam. And 3rd favorite of theirs. Let's start with our little hip mobility here. So hop on down on your planks, okay? Hop on down on your planks. All right, we got Brent, we got Carrie hanging out. I heard some people just got smashed by the Shirley this morning. But I am serious. So we got our little circles, especially if you did the Shirley today. This will be a nice way to kind of feel better, to get mobile. Make sure you recover in nice form, all right? And reverse. All right. And flip the other side here. All right. And Carrie even gets a little special card because she dealt with me like talking to myself the whole Saturday. So I'll send her a card. I don't know if any of y'all get cards.
I did.
What?
I said I did. I followed along.
I'm so sorry about that. So sorry you had to deal with that.
I will say you go even faster. You go even faster when it's a solo session.
Well, I only did 1 set of the strength stuff. I could have probably tried to do more, but I was lazy. All right. And then on your back, let's just go with our thoracic twists. Roll out. Get a couple folds each direction. Funny enough, I noticed this never gets really, really comfortable for me because I keep getting tight every time I run or bike. So this is like always a good one. I'm not swimming enough where this would feel a lot better. Usually swimming helps this feel nice because you're rotating up in the chest and torso so much more. But right now I'm not doing that regularly, so got to do this a lot. All right. And what I'm going to do to warm in today is we're going to start doing hollow rocks plus band pulls. So we'll go through shoulder and our rocking circuit with the bands, all right? So we're going to do 20 rocks, and we'll go right up into our band pull-apart circuit, okay? And we'll do that 3 times through. That'll get us nice and fired up, okay? So from here, let's go 20 hollow rocks, all right? Knees at 90, extended, and go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up into your band. Grab this band, keep that engagement through your core, and give me 10 pull-aparts. I'll move the camera up, and we go right here. 10 pull-aparts, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand high, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really squeeze that butt. Tuck that rib cage down, and left hand high, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and then pop right down. Let's see if you can even make this little move. You kind of squat, right? Closed feet, squat right into your rolls, into a hollow rock. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on this one, I'm going to show you a little trick, a little tricky movement that is actually a progression from a hollow rock. All right, what you can do on your 20th one is then get a nice big rock, put your feet underneath you, and roll right up. So here, feet underneath, and try to turn it into a stand. All right, and then right up to 10 pulls with the bands. What you can do is technically, from a hollow rock, roll right into a squat position and then stand straight up. I kind of flubbed it there. All right, and right hand high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then roll on right back down. Last set through. So here, from the front of our mat, squat and roll right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's see if we can get up into our squat from here. Gotta have one leg. Whoop. Almost had it. Little flub there. Last time, 10, 10, and 10. All right, go ahead. Pull, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right hand up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bada bing. Now, here we go. It's funny because you might not see this. Here's our chair, all right? We're gonna need the chair, okay? One good use of the hollow rock is getting yourself into a nice single leg squat form, okay? Because it really is all about the torso and pelvis and spine, okay? So what we're gonna do to start the strength set today is just no weights, single leg chair squat, all right? And this is almost even partially because of Jess asking about like the pronation of the foot. And here's an exercise that if you were trying to battle pronation of the foot, you don't need to battle pronation of the foot. You need to battle collapsing of the knee, okay? Everyone's ankle will pronate. In fact, if it doesn't, you got more issues than if it does, okay? So what we're trying to do today is go on our single leg squat journey and not let this knee create that pattern, right, where it folds in and is inside the hip. This is the no-no. Right, we want a nice single leg squat where we're coming down and our knee is staying right in line, just above our shin and just below our acetabellum or the hip socket, right? So we're gonna do 6 per, all right? 6 of those per side into the chair, and then we'll go into some work, okay? We'll get our little band resisted push-ups. I would love to do some nice heavy push-ups today, or you can do regular push-ups if you feel that's good for you, all right? From there, we'll do a little anti-extension with a weight. So you do a weight. We're gonna hold our hollow rock position and just work on anti-extension in the spine using some weight going overhead, okay? We'll do 10 anti-extensions, and then we'll bring it up and we'll go anti-rotation. All right, so we're gonna stay nice and stable here with this kettlebell, and we're gonna be swinging it around the body. All right, trying to teach a little anti-rotation. Because like I was saying Saturday, I feel we need more rotations or anti-rotations, just something in the transverse plane with all the work that we're doing right now. So we're gonna do a little anti-rotation. 3 times through. This will be pretty smooth, okay? Let's start with the chair. All right, chair, single leg squats. 6 per, okay? 6 per side. I'll go right ahead and fold right into that first one, tap, and then come right back up. Tap, and come right back up. And now when you're sitting, we're really trying to not lean back and put our weight into that chair. Keep the weight in the foot. All right, here, tap, and then right back up. All right, here, tap, and up, that's 6. Other side, and 1. Just barely tapping that chair. Imagine there was like a marshmallow on that chair, and you didn't want to get the marshmallow all over your butt. You don't want to stand up with the marshmallow still stuck to you. You just want to tap that marshmallow and come right back up. You know, you can fill in any other soft thing that you like to eat. Twinkies. I don't know what they eat up in Canada, so I can't even comment on that. All right, here we go. Loaded push-up. Anywhere from 10 to 12, okay? Nice loaded push-up, slow on the way down, explosive on the way up. Turn down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right? Stay on the floor there, grab your weight. All right? We're doing 10 anti-extensions with this kettlebell, which means we start in our hollow position. All right, start in that nice hollow position, feet are off the ground, chin is tucked, weight is right in front of your face. All right, and then 10 times, I want you to just reach it to the floor behind you, and then reach it back up. There's 1. Nice and slow on the way down. There's 2. Down. There's 3. Slowly down. That's 4. Slowly, slowly down. 5. Slowly. There's 6. Slowly back. There's 7. Really, really strong through here. There's 8. Slowly, slowly back. 9. What is that? Okay, 1 more. Good, good, good. 1 more. Excellent. Good, good, good. Now hold that weight. Bring it up nice and high. And I want a 30 count to get a nice squat stance, right? Nice little quarter of a squat stance. And 30 times, I want 1 all the way across. You're staying in the same position. Keep the weight about chest level. There's 3. There's 4. 5. A little more of a squat there, Scott. Get the butt out. 8, because I don't want to see any rotation. I don't want to see you moving like side to side here like this. I want just 1 position there. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and back down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Good, good, good. Back to the chair. Should be able to fall right back into that chair pistol. Chair single leg squat. All right. Good, good. Here we go. Boom, 1. Keep that knee in good alignment. 2, 3. Feel the big toe. While you're doing this, feel that grip. Ooh. Okay, switch it. Just keep your knees away from each other. Try to separate those knees a little bit. Yeah. Bring one foot out to the side. If you feel like your knees are touching, then guess where your knees are? They're definitely inside the hip. So try to open up the knees a bit. Bring one foot out to the side and squat here. All right? A lot of people will find they're doing this exercise like this, where the knees are almost crossing over each other. And that's no bueno. Okay? Good. Onto the push-up. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Yeah, feel those bad boys. Anti-extensions. Try to hold that position as long as you can. If you need to reset, don't feel bad, reset it, okay? Here we go. And there's 1, and 2, back is 3, and 4, and 5, back, that's 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10, and hold it all up. Rotations, here we go. Okay, and begin. 1, 2, nice and stable. Your arms and shoulders are moving, your hips are not. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and back down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big swings. Last time. Perfect, perfect, perfect timing here. 3rd round, last round here. Good, good, good.
What cueing will help us keep our knees apart? Like, think about external rotation or help pelvis stability.
How about don't touch your knees? Don't think too deeply about it. Just don't let the skin touch. Like,
That's
you don't
harder though.
What's that?
I don't know how to not let the skin touch.
Let's see. If one knee goes out, the other knee, it'll create more balance. If one knee fires out and the other knee fires out, that creates balance. If one knee fires out and the other follows, then your center of gravity is moving too much to one side. So what you want to think about is think of a normal squat, okay? What do you do in a normal squat? It is not that far away, okay? So look, if you follow my knees here, maybe I'll take a close stance, all right? Where my knees are right under my hips. In a normal squat, I'm firing my knees outwards, which is, like you said, external rotation. Great, so when I'm in the bottom of the squat, my knees are outside,
Well, it doesn't really need to change all that much in a single leg squat. I got my knee out here, and then I come down with my knee on this side. So when I'm at the bottom here, right, you can see my knee is slightly outside my hip there. And I can stand up from that position, okay? So just think if it's I wouldn't do a normal squat like this, all right? So essentially what you're doing is almost like your normal squat would be like that, which is the cueing of don't ever do, right? Make sense?
Yeah.
If I show a quick demonstration, here we go. Maybe the way I start is I start with this foot out a little out to the side a bit here. Not in the middle, but out to the side. And then, let me make sure I got my chair. Here, boom. See, that's where I tap and then come back up. Tap, back up. Tap, back up. Make sense? All right, round of push-ups. Go ahead and get your 12 push-ups in. All right, I'll tell you one other trick to do that after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? And then we're going anti-extensions. Jess, the other trick I'll tell you is going to involve this. All right, remind me. At the end, I'll tell you how to use this to do that, okay? That's the mini band. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Boom. Bring them up. All right, here we go. Nice, strong rotations. Part of this sport, go ahead. Part of this sport is producing force, and part of it is resisting force. And this is teaching us to resist. Force that would turn us too much and make us inefficient. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, and back down. Try to bring that weight up to chest level. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, okay. Now I'm gonna, if you want to play with this a little bit, I'll show you a little drill or another way to do this. So sometimes when we have a problem biomechanically, a mechanical issue or technical issue with our swim, bike, or run, a nice way to train that issue is the concept that we call feed the problem, which sounds weird, but feed the problem. Give the problem more fuel and teach how to fight it. So, this is a very common one in running and cycling, by the way, okay? A lot of the problem that we face is this knee collapse, right? The valgus knee syndrome, which is, it's just, that is the root of a lot of issues from the spine, the hip, the knee, and the ankle, right? It presents in a lot of those different ways. The problem is when our knees collapse, our glutes typically are not firing as much. So by putting this mini band on, I'm creating pressure in, which forces my body to fight the problem. okay? So if I want to feed that problem a bit, what I'll do is take this chair and put on these little straps to keep my glutes firing a little bit more, keep the balance, and then maybe I'll work on these little chair squats, teaching my legs or my knees to externally rotate and abduct. It's why we do side planks. It's why we do planks with the leg raised. The example of exercises that we do is vast, but the main concept is get your body strong at doing this exercise. Okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that was, I think Kai did a patch video about that too.
Probably, because Kai's wicked smart.
Yeah.
Wicked smart. And
That
he
makes
knows
sense.
the deal. And we learned this together. In fact, there's another little series of exercises. If you want to get real fun with it, you can keep these bands on as you're doing your hollow rocks. We're talking real tricky now. And you can get into these hollow rocks and learn to take one foot in that hollow position. And then essentially, we are learning to stand up with a single leg, using body momentum and mobility through the spine and the hips, and also firing out. So if we're doing hollow rocks, let's see if I can get it today. Here. Boom. And then we go back in, and then we can do the same foot, or, whoop, needed a little support, that one, or switch feet. So by doing this, you can't see it from the front angle looks really good, because oftentimes, if I'm trying to learn that pistol squat, when I'm in this position, the knee wants to dip in like this, okay? But by having this band on, it forces my knee to stay out here, which is a much more balanced and powerful position to be in, all right? Because in this position, your quads and your glutes are creating a real force on the pelvis and femur. They're working together, front and back. Here, it's all in the quad, and not even your entire quad, probably more your medial quad. And we don't want that. A lot of people get VMO discomfort or medial quad discomfort because when they run, their knee is like this all the time, and so that medial quad is producing a lot of force. It is the main reason. It is a big reason why people would get that inner knee pain when running. So, if you want to have some fun, play around with your kids at home, Scott, get on the bands and try to go from we're like professionals of the hollow rock nowadays, I hope, and work on this hollow rock into single leg pistols, all right? And now I'm all beat up and tired, but there's a little, if you can do that, basically the concept I love in strength training or in physical training is find a movement that embodies a lot of qualities. Find a movement that is maybe advanced, but requires a lot of things to go right, and work on getting to that movement. So that little rock to a pistol squat requires a lot of good things. It's fun to try to get your body to that movement. I believe the hang clean is like that. The hang power clean is very much like that. A box jump is like that. The agility circuits that we're getting now is like that. They might be advanced, but in order to get there and do them properly, you got to have all these physical attributes of balance, stability, mobility, quickness, power, reaction time. Like all these things are involved. So by maybe having a couple exercises like that we typically do, which are real easy and you know you can do them right, and then have some exercises that are like big picture shit that you can't quite do yet. And then work on the abilities to get there. Make sense? There's a really good book. The reason where I got this exercise from is a wonderful book, and it's by a local guy actually from Spain, but taught here in San Francisco, named Carl Paoli, and he wrote a book called Functional Movement, and it's 4 basic exercises, 4 exercises that if you have the attributes to correctly accomplish all 4 of those exercises, you'll be healthy and fit forever, which is a really great concept. They're tough. So there we have it. Thank you for joining, everybody.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you,
Meredith,
Mike.
thank you for coming. Scotty, Carrie, thank you. And
Yeah.
Jeff, did you see my comment about your shoes?
Not yet. I'll go look.
Yeah. Any other questions, you two? Meredith, Scott, we good?
Yeah, that was helpful, Jesse. Thanks for bringing that up again, because I noticed my right knee kind of collapses inward when I run. So I've been really trying to focus on keeping it where it should be. And so this is great.
Yeah. And a lot of things that don't happen at the knee, people blame their foot or their shoes. They blame that shit for Achilles problems, plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
Blisters, it happens at the shoe, at the foot, but it doesn't start there.
Yeah.
More often than not, it starts at the knee, which, as we know, is not a knee issue, it's a hip issue. It's always think up or below the chain. Wherever the problem is, the actual root is typically below or above the problem. Cool.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks, Mike. Have a good week.
Peace out, y'all. I'll see you. Thank you.
Mike, I just wanted to say I had to go back to work last week, and I teach at a university. So I actually scheduled my office hours around still being able to make it to your strength. So if I'm running in late, it's because I got caught in traffic. But I just wanted to say I really value the time that you're putting into this. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear you're able to go back to work and everything.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What do you teach?
I teach ethics and archaeology. I'm an archaeologist by training, but my research area overlaps with ethics, so I kind of have an interesting combo there.
That is fascinating.
It's an interesting time.
That is really cool.
Well,
Anytime you're in the sciences, I feel like these things all really click. And having the strength and the routine and like the understanding of why this works. Like, and as you know from studying, like the problems are typically bigger than what is presented.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, and I appreciate you coming. So thanks for saying that. And
Yeah.
this is what we're here to do. This is what we're here to do.
Well, I appreciate you. So thanks so much.
And I appreciate your consistency.
Thanks. Bye.
Please, thank you.